Bún Chó, a detailed introduction. Bún Chó is a traditional Vietnamese dish originating from the northern regions of Vietnam. The name Bún Chó literally translates to dog noodles in English. But it's important to clarify that this dish does not actually contain dog meat in modern times. Historically, dog meat was used, but today the dish has evolved and the meat typically used is pork or beef, making it more in line with other typical Vietnamese dishes. Main ingredients: bún, rice noodles. The foundation of the dish is bún, a type of thin white rice noodle. These noodles are typically served soft and absorb the flavor of the broth and the toppings. In this dish, the noodles are usually served in a large bowl, broth. The broth is what gives Bún Chó its rich, flavorful essence. Traditionally, the broth is made by simmering pork or beef bones for several hours. Common ingredients used to flavor the broth include fish sauce, star anise, cinnamon, ginger, and sometimes onion. The result is a fragrant and savory broth with mild sweetness. Meat. While dog meat was originally used in Bún Chó, today it is more common to find pork or beef in the dish. Pork is often used in the form of thinly sliced pork belly, pork ribs, or ground pork meatballs. Beef can be used in various forms, including beef brisket or thin slices of tender beef. The meat is cooked in the broth, allowing it to absorb the rich flavors. Herbs and vegetables. Fresh herbs are a key element of Bún Chó. These often include cilantro, basil, and mint. Other vegetable toppings include thinly sliced onions, fresh bean sprouts, and sometimes a few leaves of lettuce. These fresh elements balance out the richness of the broth and meat. Condiments. In traditional Vietnamese dishes, condiments play an important role. For Bún Chó, you might find fish sauce, nuoc mam, chili peppers, garlic, sugar, and lime wedges. Some versions might also include a special type of chili sauce or fermented garlic for extra depth of flavor. How it's served. Bún Chó is served in a large bowl, with the noodles forming the base. The broth is poured over the noodles, followed by slices of the meat. The dish is then garnished with fresh herbs, crispy fried onions, and bean sprouts. A squeeze of lime is often added to balance the richness of the broth and provide a refreshing, tangy flavor. Chili peppers and garlic are often offered on the side for those who enjoy a bit of extra spice. Flavor profile. The dish is a well-balanced combination of savory, sweet, and aromatic flavors. The rich, umami-packed broth, enhanced by the spices and herbs, complements the soft noodles and tender meat. The fresh herbs and lime add a refreshing contrast, while the fried onions and crispy bean sprouts give a nice crunch. Regional variations. While Bún Chó originated in the northern part of Vietnam, particularly around Hanoi, there are some regional variations. In the southern parts of Vietnam, for example, Bún Chó might be served with different herbs or a slightly different broth recipe, but the essence of the dish remains the same: a rich, flavorful noodle soup. Historical and cultural context. In the past, Bún Chó was often associated with dog meat, which was believed to have certain health benefits and was considered a delicacy in some areas. However, due to changing cultural preferences and increasing regulations, the use of dog meat in food has significantly decreased. Nowadays, pork and beef are the most common meats used in Bún Chó. Conclusion. Bún Chó is a delicious and aromatic Vietnamese noodle soup that showcases the rich culinary traditions of Vietnam. Whether you're eating it in a bustling Hanoi street stall or at a family gathering, It's a dish that offers a comforting and satisfying experience. With its blend of savory broth, tender meat, and fresh herbs, Bún Chó is a perfect representation of the complexity and variety of Vietnamese cuisine.